Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive to keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Maryland Terrapins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And that one will bounce out of the back. Offense will start at the 25. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. It's a quick grab. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Forced out of bounds after a big game. This offense set up with a first down. We have an absolute lightning strike on the first play from scrimmage here.
How about that? Right out of the gate, they're going for the big play, and they hit it. What a way to jumpstart this offense.
The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit, to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
That's a design quarterback keeper. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
Here early in the game, the defense right away realizes what they're up against. Having an opportunity to move this receiver around to give him a chance to get out in space are the plays that can really cause a defensive coordinator headaches.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
When the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
And they'll try the quarterback sneak. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
PAT makes it 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, and a touchback would have been a better idea. First down here for this offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. The receiver's got it on a jet sweep. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. On the run here, lets it go. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Lets it go quickly. He's got it for a big gain. Tackle made with a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48.
Well, it's a nice job of picking up the first down by this Michigan State running back. And Chris, you think back over the years, think of how many good backs we've seen wear these colors for Michigan State. Going back to Lorenzo White, guys like T.J. Duckett, Le'Veon Bell, Javon Ringer, always a good back in East Lansing.
They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Well, Chris, if you go back to yesterday, remember the offensive coordinator, he seemed to be very confident in the script that he put together. Now we can see why. Controlling the line of scrimmage, allowing his back to have room to run, and when he can run the football like that, get ready for the play action and deep shots downfield.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down on the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Field goal try, no good. He missed it. After the miss, still down by 7.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the quarterback keeps it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Here's the second down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. That pass is caught. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Finding some room at the 25. Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
And the Terrapins keep the football on the move. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Terrapins.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Gives it to the back. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Inside the 10. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Spartans. See if they can convert the point after. To make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And there's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. The 10. Touchdown, Terrapins. Just ran away from the defense.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Point after, not right through. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. And he's got it down there inside the 35. Touchdown, Michigan State. This quarterback on fire today. And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And this one will be fair caught. The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. They're going to run it here. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action.
And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Inside the 20. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Terrapins.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Michigan State offense is back out on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Moves the ball up to the 30.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Using his legs here. Breaks loose at the 40. Slides to avoid the big hit. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. First down and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Caught over the middle. It's Kennedy. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Sparty. Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. Offense has been the story of this first half. Both offenses going up and down the field as the defenses search for answers. They bring them down to the 32-yard line. The Terrapins looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It will cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down play coming up for this offense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout. And is intercepted. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, how about the big 300-pound defensive lineman getting his paw on that football and bringing it in for an interception?
And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. Takes the toss and heads left. Powerful running here. And that run produces a decent gain.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this...
Got a lane. Can he get in? Touchdown, Spartans. This offense really clicking. This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense is back out on the field now. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. A short loss in the play sets up 2nd and long from the 18. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to throw now on 1st down. And he lofts one deep over the middle. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock. And the Terrapins looking to use the up-tempo offense here. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Look at this. He'll go deep again. Incomplete. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Hit as he released it. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he'll be brought down as time runs out here in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Terrapins will kick this away to begin the second half. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Michigan State offense is back out on the field. Motion now from the tight end. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And then first down, they go right back to him. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line. But give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he was able to get downfield for the first down.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Looking to scramble. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
You're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. And the Spartans begin a new series here, 1st and 10. The shotgun handoff here. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Michigan State. They've come all the way back to claim the lead.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. On first down, it's play action. Trying to create outside the pocket now. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. So second down after the incompletion. Off play action, he's looking to throw. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Sparty. And the interception taken to the house. A pick six, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick six. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Returner decides to fair catch this. Maryland offense is back out on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He's got a first down and more. Big gain moves the ball across midfield to the 45. And the Terrapins will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. That's a design quarterback keeper. Crosses the 30. No stopping and takes it all the way. Touchdown, Terrapins.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's third touchdown. Give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some...
Oh, and it's blocked. After the block PAT, the special teams coach hoping for better execution here on the kickoff. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Michigan State offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead. You keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This running back's had a big night, the kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Important second down play coming up. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Nice grab. It's Kennedy. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have the sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And he's brought down after a short gain, does not make the first down yardage.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Gets made on the out route. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit...
Got space, looking to score. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relative.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Spartans. Now just a brilliant game from this quarterback with a spot in the natty on the line. Step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job of taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
The offense is out there. Here comes a two-point conversion attempt. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He makes the catch and stays in bounds for the two-point conversion. What a play. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Just gets it away, taking a shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. The Terrapins come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Looking to throw it again. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. Not just a pick, but a big. Sets up the offense in good position.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
He lets it go on the move, looking deep. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Michigan State. And this one is getting ugly. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Maryland offense is back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's going to take off. In the clear at the 25. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it.
And it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
On first and 10, looking to throw. He'll try a pass here. How it is incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back. He's moving out of the pocket now. Extending the play now. They get him down, but that's a good run. Enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going. And the Terrapins will line up on first and 10.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Using his legs on the scramble. That's a nice scramble there, a big gain, but not enough for the first down. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Contact as he threw it. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. down. He's throwing for it. Airing this one out toward the sideline. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this fourth down play in the fourth quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
He's moving out of the pocket. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Sparty. And the route is on. That's another strike for this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against the secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Caught near the sideline. Looks like he stays in, and they add 2 more points to the lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. 34. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Football is coughed up by the returner deep inside their own 20.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. Catch made way down at the 25. Touchdown, Terrapins. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown. A great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football. And the Michigan State offense is back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Spartans. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And he grabs it for the 2-point try to build this lead even more. Now they get set to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Offense trots out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway. Touchdown, Michigan State. The defense adds 6 points. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. This has been a monumental mismatch, a beatdown for the ages. It's almost over, thankfully. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense of being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the...
And he floats this pass deep down the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they...
It's a fumble. The defense recovers the fumble.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And out comes the offense set to take over here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Short throw to the back, an easy completion. He's swarmed by the defense. Getting set. Here's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a...
And he lofts it toward the sideline. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? And the ball to the ground. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball. Going the other way, can they catch him? Touchdown, Terrapins. This offense is still clicking.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
What have they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt?
Here we go. Flip. Yep. Now.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. He's not going to get there. The 2-point try fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.